Okay, we have another camera drop video. This one was about 10 miles offshore over an artificial reef. We have a lot of those northwest Florida, so let's see, we're heading down. What can we expect? Oh, there we go, exactly what I thought we'd see. Right off the bat, big Amberjack coming in to check out the camera. There's one behind him. Tough, another one. Makes it understandable why dropping our baits down in this spot is difficult. That's a nice view. Big ol' AJ. Cool. A lot of stuff in the water. I'm not sure what any of that is. Boy, look at them just coming around like wolves. Oh, snapper. Big mangrove snapper. There's a red snapper. That's a good shot. So big red snapper in the middle, a bunch of nice looking mangroves in the background. A lot of mangrove. Holy crap, is there a lot of mangrove snapper. There's that big red snapper. Another AJ. You can see the structure in the background. I can't believe the mangrove snapper on this. My God. Look at them all. I think that bottom one in the middle, I think this one right here, I think that's a red snapper. It's tough to tell with underwater. These AJs over here. Man, there's a lot going on this reef. A lot of fish, a lot of nice fish. This is the second drop I did on this reef. The first one had a massive, you can see back that up. You can see how red he is there, that middle one. Yep, red snapper for sure. Yeah, you can see all these small fish in the background. That's tough to see when I pause. There was a ton of vermilion snapper on this reef. A couple triggerfish back there in the background. That AJ cruising through. You can see this is just concrete rubble down here on the bottom. Stuff like this all over offshore. Jeez, this mangrove snapper are what's shocking to me, the amount of them. As far offshore as we are. Like I said, we're about 9 or 10 miles out here. This is 92 feet deep, I think. And how high up in the water column they were is pretty interesting too. Okay, we're here on the bottom, so let's speed this up. I don't think we're gonna. And we're gonna hit the bottom. Yep. Let's see. What's that thing? Huh. Not sure what this is. Interesting. These are so cool to do these videos. I know a lot of people enjoyed the last one I put up, so. I got this one. I got a couple more I'll put out in the next few weeks here, and every time I run out, I'm gonna keep sending the camera down till I lose it. Anyways, this is oh, there we go. Some mangroves again. Camera I'm shooting on is a DJI Action 1. So first action camera I ever bought. It served me well over the years. There we go. We're starting to see, there's some vermilion snapper. I think there's some Tom Tates mixed in there with them. Some small mangroves. That's definitely that's a vermilion snapper right there. It's crazy how this deep water just makes the orange just completely vanish. There we go. There's a bunch of beeliners, mingos, vermilion snapper. You can see the edge of that reef right there. Okay, yeah, there's all those. There's a trigger, a couple trigger fish there. I was gonna say it's hard to believe there wouldn't be any triggers on this spot. So I'm off to the side of this structure. Another Amberjack. Very cool. Again, geez, the amount of big mangrove snapper on this is just stunning. And how high up in the water column they were. I think that's a red snapper right there. Hard to tell. But Cranking it up. You can start see more and more sunlight. Like I said, 92 feet deep. Artificial reef, Gulf of Mexico. So we'll be popping out here in a second. Again, Paul Unsung Angler. Pretty cool video. There I am pulling it back in. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and click the subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. And I'll keep putting a lot of content like this out. So thanks again for watching.